Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. Let's talk about the side effects that we can see with the medication Qulipta. Now, Qulipta, as you're probably aware, is a migraine medication. You can take 10, 30, up to 60 milligrams a day to help prevent migraines. It's been a good addition to our overall migraine arsenal, but it can come with some side effects. So let's talk about that. In the studies where Qulipta was approved, what we saw was kind of five major side effects. And you can see here, I'm just straight across the board comparing it to placebo. So nausea is going to be the biggest one. Placebo was in at 3%, 5% for 10 milligram Qulipta, 6% for the 30. And as we get up to 60 milligrams, we're having a 9% incidence. Constipation is another one. You can see that anywhere from 6 to 8%, depending on the dose that you're taking. Fatigue, right around 4 to 5%. That wasn't too big of a difference between Qulipta and the placebo. Decrease in appetite. I'll talk a bit more about what's going on there. But again, placebo didn't occur much, but anywhere from 1 to 3%. And then dizziness, around 2 to 3%. Obviously, our biggest ones are going to be kind of these GI ones, nausea and constipation, and the fatigue. And speaking of big ones, when they were looking in the study at Qulipta, what they found is there were 3 reasons for people to discontinue taking Qulipta as far as side effects. The biggest one was nausea. At 0.6% of people stopped because it got that bad. Constipation was 0.5%, and then fatigue 0.2%. So again, kind of these GI ones are big reasons for people to stop taking it, or the biggest reason to stop taking it. Now, a couple warnings that you need to know about if you and your doctor are going to talk about doing Qulipta. First of all, we can see an increase in liver enzymes. This turns out that in the studies it happened with the placebo as well. So it's not something I would be extremely worried about per se, but it's something you need to know that it can happen. And if it does happen, the folks that had the Qulipta, they just pulled it in the studies. They got off it. Their liver enzymes did return to normal within 8 weeks. There was no liver damage, no jaundice, no anything like that. It's just important to know that if you're being monitored while you're on Qulipta and you see the liver enzymes go up, you can hop off. It'll probably drop back to normal. Now, the weight loss, we talked about the decrease in appetite. Um, and this is going to be a plus for some people. There was a decrease in weight, and what they described as weight loss in the studies was, did they lose 7% or more of their body weight? And again, we see these weird things. People on the placebo, 2.5% of them had that extreme of weight loss. On the 10 milligram dose, 3.8% reached that benchmark of weight loss. 30 milligram was 3.2, and then 60 milligram was 5.3. So weight loss is a real and legitimate thing that you can see with Qulipta. Uh, Obviously not the only reason to take it. However, sometimes that can help people in the migraine realm is to lose some of that weight. So it's a warning, but at the same time can be a little bit beneficial from the weight standpoint. So let me know in the comments, guys, have you taken Qulipta? Did you experience any of these side effects? Very helpful for me to get your feedback, and also helpful for other people that watch this video. Also, if you're looking for natural ways to address migraines, go to the link in the description at my website. I have a free checklist there. I talk about this stuff a lot more on my daily emails as far as these natural things that you can do and that I recommend. So look forward to you joining the list, getting that free checklist, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.